Tim, welcome to our channel and thanks for logging on. Today we're discussing the Carl F. Bucherer Patravi EvoTec Day-Date. You can see this peripheral rotor automatic day-date watch and purchase it on our website. Subscribe to our YouTube channel if you enjoy these videos, and please click on the card in the upper right hand corner of the screen at any time during this video to see our full sales listing for this watch with additional accessories included, high resolution images, and naturally complete pricing details. Now on my wrist, 6 1/3 inches, 16 centimeters in circumference, you can see that this is a variation on a watch model that I have reviewed several times in different configurations, different bezels, different dials, different bracelets and straps. So the model you see here is the first I've ever reviewed of the black rubber bezel atop black dial with black calfskin strap, and it really transforms the character and the ergonomics of the watch. Now the bare measurements, and you can see again my wrist is 6 1/3 inches in circumference, the bare measurements of the watch are 44 millimeters across the broad of the case, so from 3 to 9 o'clock, and that's not including the crown and the crown guards. Now in terms of actual thickness, it's not that thick thanks to the peripheral rotor automatic system. 14.5 millimeters is quite reasonable for a watch of this size and sporting demeanor, and it does have a slightly sloped bezel to help a cuff get a running start up and over it. From lug to lug, it's almost exactly the same as a traditional 44 millimeter Panerai Luminor, 53.5 millimeters from extremity to extremity. Now it doesn't wear quite that broad because it has a couple of aces up its sleeve, pun intended. The bottom line is that the lugs thrust down rather dramatically, arcing out and over and down rather than thrusting outwards, so there's no stark contrast with the edge of a smaller wrist. It sort of blends itself, wraps itself around the wrist rather than jutting outwards. Second, you can see that although the strap nicely closes the flank of the case, there's very little daylight showing. Although it is a conforming strap for an integrated look, it is not a constrained strap, so it doesn't create any virtual flare. It doesn't fight your wrist. You can pull it straight down around the tight curve of a small forearm like mine. Now the strap is very substantial. You can see how robustly it's bolstered and beautifully it's stitched. It also has a wonderfully supple underside with a distinctive red calfskin in contrast, and it has a high-grade twin-trigger Carl F. Bucherer deployant clasp that has a few tricks up its sleeve as well. Now you can see polished on the inside with twin trigger release. This can't pop open. It's not friction fit. Bucherer does its homework for this heavy sports style watch. It also features a minder system underneath so that the strap doesn't need to have minder loops to clutter its appearance, nor does it need to have perforations, so the strap will wear long and durable because it can never become gouged or reamed by the pin of a pin buckle. So a handsome integrated look in all cases. The watch is not exactly a dress watch and not exactly a sports watch. With 5 ATM water resistance, this isn't one to take in the water, but it does have a very sporting demeanor about it. The combination of a white metal and black dial, very versatile, but more sporting than formal. The flanks of the case to high polish with a beautiful bevel on the flanks of the lugs. It's a satin finish on the hoods of the lugs. Moving inboard, we see a dial that is a matte black with lightly loomed and polished and faceted hour indices and skeletonized broadsword hands at center. Again, it does have a little bit of sports watch DNA, so you can see this one in low or no light conditions. Now there is a grand date as well as a day. Both of them feature quick sets thanks to the CFB A1000 peripheral rotor automatic. Now this was originally shown at Basel World 2008, commercialized in this model in 2009. It has a 55-hour power reserve, a rotor on its periphery that rotates around it rather than atop it. This allows it to be thinner, and it gives you a full display caseback of the movement, the better to enjoy the manufacturer caliber within. Now as I mentioned, a 55-hour power reserve, a traditional 21,600 vibration per hour beat rate, but a very untraditional adjustment system. You can see it looks like something that the T1000 would have designed were he a watchmaker. You'll note that it features a sort of double swing arm, and it has two purposes. It allows fine adjustment of beat and fine adjustment of rate, and it is a patented Carl F. Bucherer original. The watch also features hacking seconds, so you can pull the crown and precisely set it to a known accurate reference time. You can see this Carl F. Bucherer Patravi EvoTec Day-Date with manufacturer peripheral rotor automatic movement and purchase it on our website.